OMG Teach Me crew, happy Friday. Let's take 5. We have to talk about this phrase, sitting is the new smoking. I'm sure you've heard it. If you haven't, now you have. Sitting is the new smoking. So what does that mean? Well, we understand now that smoking is not good for us. Now we need to understand that sitting all the time or just leading a sedentary lifestyle is not good for us. And as I often say, I'm speaking to myself on this one too, because I do exercise and yet I spend a lot of my time sitting. So why are we sitting so much? Well, of course, we're working. We're working on computers or whatever electronic device. We are relaxing and watching TV, or maybe we're doing a puzzle or we're doing a hobby. Oh my goodness, so many of the things I like to do involve sitting. Not only am I working, I'm doing a podcast. I'm learning violin, although I haven't been very consistent with that. I love to read. I like to do puzzles. I like to watch TV and movies. All of that involves sitting. So I do other things. When the weather's nice, I play a bit of golf. I do bar class. I walk. Again, though, most of my time is spent sitting. So why is that a problem? Well, listen to this. I was reading some studies. Sitting all the time, this sedentary lifestyle can possibly increase our risk for heart disease, for diabetes, for some types of cancer, for metabolic syndrome, which is kind of a combination of all bad health things. It's not necessarily great for our mental health, and mainly that is because we are not moving around and getting outside. It brings us really a higher chance of being overweight, again, because we're not moving around. Maybe we tend to eat more if we're kind of sitting and we want something to do. Interestingly, it also can cause us to be destabilized with our muscles and our bones. So if we're sitting all the time, maybe we don't build up as much strength in our glute muscles, in our leg muscles, and those are what stabilize us. And maybe it's bad for your back if we're not sitting in an ergonomic chair, or we're sitting with bad posture all the time. We're slouching, our neck is down, we're looking at the screen at a bad angle. All of those things all the time are going to pile up issues with just how we feel in our body. Neck pain, shoulder pain, back pain, losing core muscle strength because we're not holding ourselves up properly. So there's a lot that happens if we don't get ourselves moving out of our chair. I was reading, there was a study done in Australia, and this is one of, hundreds of thousands of studies, that only 25% of people in the study age 18 to 64 met the physical activity guidelines. So only 1 out of every 4 people was actually doing the right amount of physical activity. And I don't know about you, but I feel like Australia is probably a pretty healthy country. Imagine the numbers in the US, in Canada, in the UK, in all of these other countries where we're really not known necessarily for being health nuts all the time. So what can we do? I don't want to leave you with just a depressing, oh my goodness, I'm going to get all these health problems message. What can we do? We can use the stairs whenever you can. Use the stairs. We can park a little bit farther away in the parking lot. We can walk somewhere we're going to when we are not too far away to walk. We can plan to do active things when we get together with people. And then what do we do about this work period where we have to sit at the computer? 2 things I think are really powerful. Number 1, when you have your lunch break, do some type of movement. Go walk around the block, go up and down the stairs, put some music on and dance around like a crazy person. Depends on whether you're at home or in the office, I guess. Do something active during lunch. And then use those timers that are on your Fitbit or your Apple Watch that tell you every hour at 10 of or 5 of that you need to get up. And if you don't have that timer, then make one for yourself. Make a timer, set it for 50 or 55 minutes. And then when it goes off, actually get up. And this is not what I'm good at. So we all can try to do better. And for those 5 or 10 minutes, walk up and down the stairs or go to some other part of your building and walk back. Or if you're at home in a home office, dance around to some music. That adds up if we do it regularly. So try some of those. Find me on social media. Tell me what you think.